Hi everybody, this is Odd Samurai, and today I'm going to be reacting to One Piece chapter 1092. But before that, let's talk a little bit about 1091. So, at the beginning we saw the Vice Admirals. I think they're Vice Admirals fighting the mechanical beasts that were attacking their ships. Then we see Usopp talking with the Stella buddy and just talking about how, how that, that the Marines are attacking or trying to attack the island already. But Sentomaru is there, so... And plus the island's defenses are pretty much impossible to get through. But then everyone's like, oh, but Kizaru though. Yeah. So Kizaru comes in, starts fighting with Sentomaru. And Sentomaru does his best to do something about it. But it's just... I mean, Sentomaru is strong, don't get me wrong, but he was never going to be able to do significant damage to Kizaru. Regardless, though, I do think that it pained Kizaru to have to do this. Though, like St. J. Garcia told him, like, he could have just, gone into the lava sphere without having to fight Sentomaru, but that would have been seen as sort of like disrespecting Sentomaru, so he wanted to fight him. Even if he doesn't want to. It's about, honor between warriors. And then we get a little bit of a flashback where Sentomaru was just a little tiny kid. And he meets Kizaru and Vegapunk. And that's how he becomes his bodyguard. And Kizaru also teaches him, how to fight. I taught you the best I could do, Sentomaru-kun. But still, he takes him down just like that. I highly doubt that Sentomaru is dead, but he's definitely down for the count. And I don't know if we're going to see him anytime soon. But yeah, Kizaru takes the control from the Pacifista and basically tells them to stop attacking the Marine ships. And yeah, Usopp realizes that Sentomaru has been taken out. And Vegapunk actually starts to cry. But it starts working on disabling the defense system. But yeah, Kizaru just looks upwards and just like that, he becomes light and goes there. But yeah, I saw, like, I think in Twitter, where I think was Arthur from the Library of Ohara, that said this specific line by Kizaru was said very seriously, Dr. Vegapunk's elimination is our top priority. Because usually Kizaru just talks like, something like Dr. Vegapunk, something like that. But no, here he's just speaking normally, like how any other character would. So that's interesting. I guess, treating Sentomaru like that really put him in an actual bad mood. Like, I really didn't want to do this, but you left me no choice, basically. So everyone is just trying to work so that everyone can get to the Sunny. So Luffy and wait, let me check. Did I see that right? Because last week I said that maybe Luffy was with Frankie. But no, yeah, he was with Frankie. Frankie, Bunny, him, and I think Lilith were being carried by the giant robot, and that's where Kizaru intercepted them. But yeah, also Lucci went to go and try to kill Vegapunk by himself. I don't think he told Kaku about it, about you know what he wanted to do. But then Stussy got between them, and she was taken out with one Shigan. And then Sanji, yeah, I totally did not notice, but Sanji did put Kaku in a bubble, even though he wasn't, you know, he has no idea about this, but just to be safe. And Sora starts taking on Lucci. And Lucci just says, "You're good as dead now that Kizaru and I are working together." Which is, you know, I don't feel bad for Lucci, but it's definitely ironic that he says that when, you know, they're completely willing to let him die in order to, you know, basically decimate Egghead. But I don't think he cares, which is, like I said, a little disappointing. I'm still waiting to see how, if in any way, the CP9 cover story will become relevant in the story. Because Lucci doesn't seem to have learned anything from that. But regardless, him and Sora just get out of the building and start fighting. Then Kizaru notices the robot that is holding Luffy and the others, but Luffy's already behind him and attacks him with one kick. And that's when we get to the end of the chapter. I see they're as cheeky as ever, and Luffy says we're 100 times stronger than we were 2 years ago, Kizaru. Now, I don't know if I would use that exact number, but they are definitely pretty damn strong. Although I still have no freaking idea, you know, how this is going to go. Because I don't see either of them, like straight up losing. I know some people want Luffy to completely stomp Kizaru, or like, you know, oh, he goes gear 5th, like he should be able to, like, take him out one-on-one, like, no problem, right? I don't know. I wouldn't like that, to be honest. I just feel like it would feel very underwhelming. That, you know, an admiral can just not pose a threat at all. Like, yes, Green Bull, the way that they reacted to Green Bull, it was one thing. But Kizaru's an OG, man. He needs to be taken more serious. But yeah, let's just start with 1092. The title is, Tyrant Kuma's Rampage Through the Holy Land. I did not expect us to go back there. But I hope we continue on with Luffy and Kizaru. Oh, Jinbei with some, like, whale sharks. Jinbei swimming with the aid of massive remoras that are trying to cozy up to him. Okay. Interesting request. Okay. One day ago at Marichua. Okay, yeah, okay. Yeah, that is true. That was the day before. It's been one day. The invincible slave has returned. Kuma managed to climb all the way up. Soldiers should stop him. He's too much. Yeah, I still have no idea why Kuma would come back here. Like, what's programmed into him? But, like, obviously he didn't come here to become a slave again, otherwise why would he be destroying the stuff? He's trying to go somewhere. Oh shit! He used Ursa's shock. Yeah, okay. What do you think you're doing? Picking up where the Revolutionary Army left off? Who is this? Oh! Akainu was at Marijua? What? I thought he was at Newman in Ford. The damage you've done here is unprecedented, Kuma. Who called them here? Fleet Admiral Sakazuki. What? You miserable excuse for a guard. Akainu, I wanted lobster for dinner last night and they told me it was out of stock. Man, I just know that Akainu has to be annoyed that he has to obey these people's orders. This has never happened before. How could you let this food supply of Marijua dwindle? Never mind that. You've allowed someone to hurt us. Hurry and defeat Kuma the tyrant. Execute that lowly slave. Well, Kuma, if we can't control you, this is it. We can't allow dangerous men like you to run wild. Your personality was supposed to have been erased years ago. Yeah, actually, I am confused just as much about that. Like, what the hell is going on here with him? Where in the world could a walking corpse like you have to go? Good question. I mean, I would like for him to be at the Revolutionary Army base, you know, Kamawaka. But there's gotta be a reason why he didn't stay. Even if, you know, this is not the Kuma that we knew pre-time skip. Hellhound. Oh, shit. Seems you do still have blood pumping in those veins. Oh, Kuma. Hold it, Kuma! Oh. Oh, used his devil fruit to, like, transport himself somewhere else. Oh. Oh, yo! Yeah, I remember Bonnie being captured by Blackbeard and then Akainu arriving there and taking her in, like, right before time skip started. It doesn't matter how much you cry about it, Kuma's consciousness will never return. Oh, yo, this is interesting. He volunteered to be reborn as a weapon. Liar! He'd never offer himself up. He'd never leave me behind. That's interesting that Bonnie doesn't actually believe that. Bro, how much did she actually know her dad? Akainu, where did Kuma go? You let him escape and you have the gall to call yourself Fleet Admiral? Where could you be going? Your guess is as good as mine. You've lost your will, your mind, everything. You're just a damned puppet now. Is he though? Could Kuma still have some sort of free will somewhere in there? I wonder why Oda put this flashback here. Surely it has to be somewhat relevant to what's happening at Egghead. So now we're going back to it. Destroy the weaponized sea beasts. Oh, yeah, the pacifists started destroying them. We've made landfall at the fibrous stratum. Proceed with the occupation of the island. Admiral Kizaru has gone ahead to infiltrate the lava stratum above the clouds. It's clear you really are the men who took down Kaido. Yo! He already went here for Snake Man? I'm pretty sure that's a Snake Man. You're a tough one, and yet I have to wonder why a pirate like you would want to protect Vegapunk. Right back at you. I guess he means the tough one part. Why do you want to kill Apple Gramps? Oh, that. Yeah, why? Yeah. I mean, I'm sure you could put pieces together. He's just following orders. I don't think he actually wants to, but... Want? Yeah. Huh? What? How far did he fly? That was pretty fast. It's not like I want to kill him. I've known Vegapunk for a long time, you know? Now please, don't get in the way. After all, speed is power. Oh shit. But... Oh shit, he sent him flying pretty far. I do like it though, like, yo, Kizaru! Kizaru's actually keeping up, like, fairly easily with Gear 4, so that's not good. Vega Force, and after Luffy gets out of Gear 4, he's not gonna be able to use Haki for 10 minutes. The giant robot mankind has always dreamed of. Vega Force 1 is finally finished. Oh shit! Did Kizaru just cut the robot in half? No, it was more like an explosion, like he kicked it with light. Oh no, actually, I think it might have been Luffy. Luffy was just sent flying with the kick, and that's what tore the robot in half. Luffy? Yeah. Frankie, Bonnie, run! Lilith, Vega Force 1 is going to explode. Yeah. Boom. Damn it, the O1 was our dream robot. I'm not letting this slide. Is the Sunny alright? I saw her get blown away. The Sunny could look worse. Kizaru, you scum! You've gotten quite a bit taller, Bunny. Kids these days sure do grow fast. I'm here on orders to eliminate Dr. Vegapunk. You have it out for him, right? Don't get in the way. Let's just say I realized that the person I should be targeting is someone else. Timely thrust. Yeah, you're not gonna do anything. Not unless you know Haki. And even then, we've never seen Bonnie fight, so... Well, I guess just as long as she was able to touch him, she'd be able to turn him into a kid, but... I'm wondering if remember the gloves, like right, like very close to the beginning of the arc, when you have like some gloves that could make you touch light? Those could come in handy right now. Please don't make me hurt. More old friends than I have to for this mission. Ooh, that kick is right about to connect with the back of her head. Wah! Watch out, he's behind you! Bonnie! Kizaru, you bastard, take this! Radical? What? Where did he go? He disappeared. Oh, Frankie. Yeah, you... Oh no, the cell's in danger. Hey, control room. Gotcha. Usopp. Lavo's trying on control room. Everything okay, Frankie? We just heard a huge bang. Eureka, we've got the code. Really? Take that, York. Huh? You bastards did it. Dame Geniuses. Yeah, dumbass. They're all parts of the same person. Frankie, good, we can disable the barrier. Has the Vega Force 1 carried your ship to the back of the island? No, we're having a complication. Your escape plan has failed, Vegapunk. I'm afraid your dream robot is far out of reach after what I did to it. Yeah, Kizaru, when did you... Oh shit, what the hell? He's already there? Oh, that's scary. I just know, like, Usopp and Frankie, Usopp and Brook are having also PTSD flashbacks. When he was like trying to write about to kill Zoro and they couldn't do anything to him until Rayleigh showed up. Oof. This isn't an easy mission for me, and I don't want to drag it out. Boom! Yeah, that hurt! Ah ha ha ha! Man, it really burns. Oh shit! Okay. Interesting. I don't know if he deactivated Gear 4, but he's just already in Gear 5. Huh. I mean, I expected Luffy to have to go all the way to Gear 5 in order to give Kizaru actual trouble. And he is actually grabbing Kizaru like this. I mean, hey, I'm guessing that if Luffy can imagine it, then doesn't matter if he's using Haki, he can touch Kizaru. That's my guess. And their own reaction to it is just their eyes are just out of their sockets. Oh, and once again, I hate you, Oda. Once again, Zoro is not seeing this because he's fighting Lucci outside of here. There you are. You have some nerve knocking me all the way down there. I had to cross that barrier twice. I thought it was gonna kill me. Whoa, whoa. That's the robot from the Void Century, and the one that attacked Marijo like 100 years ago, and it's like waking up, an uncanny glint in its eyes. That's the end of 1092. Wow, a lot happened. And yeah, it kind of went as I expected. I mean, of course, Luffy fighting Kizaru was not going to end in one chapter. But yeah, I am satisfied with what we did see of it. So yeah, let's talk about the fight first. Luffy in Snake Man was, it did seem like he was actually like, it was pretty much a stalemate between him and Kizaru. At least for the little bit that we saw. And it's curious that, Luffy's actually trying to understand why Kizaru, and I'm guessing just the Marines / the world government are trying to kill Vegapunk. Not just because, oh, he's cool to me, but you've worked so much with him. You're supposed to be on his side, so why all of a sudden you flipped? But I could have sworn Shaka told the Straw Hats, but then that could have been some a moment when Luffy wasn't there, because the Vegapunks were they were researching the Void Century, I think. And then yeah, after that, just yeah, Kizaru basically says, it's not because I want to do it, but I just kind of have to do it. So just don't make this, don't make this take this longer than it has to, so I'm just gonna try to do it quick. So then he kicks Luffy away, and with that kick, he basically also destroys the Vega Force 1. And after that, he just goes to Bonnie. Yeah, I don't think during the flashbacks, with like the sentiment stuff, that we saw Bonnie. So, but yeah, I think this is new actually. That Kizaru knew Bonnie as well when she was a kid, but it would make total sense, since Vegapunk also did. And of course, she doesn't think clearly and just acts on emotions and tries to attack him. And she says, I should be targeting someone else instead of Vegapunk. But I still know not a better clue as to why she came to that conclusion. But yeah, he just easily dodges and he kicks her away as well. And just, and also just sends a beam towards her and makes an explosion. I don't think, you know, she might be knocked out, but yeah, I don't think she's dead or anything, obviously. But then Frankie tries to connect with the people in the control room, but they're just celebrating, and then all of a sudden Kizaru's just there with them, which is not good. But then Luffy shows up and grabs him, which is kind of funny to look at. But just this is definitely it's very satisfying to see Kizaru reacting like this. The panel of his face where he says, you know, just, this is, and he's actually sweating. Like, damn, okay, this is a big accomplishment. Well, considering he rarely says like he gives a shit about anything. Or this chapter and the last one when he genuinely, like, he actually did look kind of upset at what he was doing. And now this is just like almost concerned and like confused too. But it is interesting that he doesn't say, what is this? But like almost like he already knows what it is. So you gotta wonder. Or maybe he's just like, oh, this is the appearance that you have in your wanted poster. That just could be it. But maybe Kizaru knows more than we thought. Though I don't know what that has to do with the robot in the junkyard just waking up somehow. Oh yeah, because yeah, the barriers are still up, so Luffy had to go through it, and he was able to just because he was in gear 5th. Now about the first like half of the chapter, I don't really have much to say. Like, I of course don't agree with what Akainu is saying, but it's more so just his confusion at the whole thing. Like, this is how you should be. Like, I don't understand why you're doing this. Like, of course, Akainu is being condescending about it. Of course he is, even though, like, there's a big chance that Kuma is not hearing it. But yeah, like, how is Kuma? Why is Kuma? I have the same questions that I had when we saw Kuma arrive at Marijoa back again, you know, when he left Kamabaka. So I don't know. No matter how much you cry about it, and yeah, the flashback with Bonnie, kinda, I mean, I feel like, was it necessary? I feel like this is just reiterating something we already knew. Although it's still curious that Bonnie just cannot believe that Kuma would do this willingly. Even though it seemed like he'd already left her, you know, many years ago. Ever since he joined the Revolutionary Army. But it's hard to say. You're just a damn puppet now. Is he though? I'm really questioning it now. Maybe he is, and this was programmed by Vegapunk somehow. Like, it's not a thing like, you know, something is programming like said that he didn't belong to the Revolutionary Army anymore, so he had to go back as a slave for the Tenryubito. But no, that's not the case, since he was destroying the place. I have so many questions, but I even wonder if Vegapunk is the cause of this, or if he would also be confused and be like, "Huh, I did not plan for this. Let me write it down and see what I can do." Yeah, I don't know. I'm stumped. But yeah, that was my reaction to 1092. So if you enjoyed it, please like and subscribe. Until next time, see ya.